Day 8 of building a tech startup from nothing. Today is all about how I went through the process of naming my tech business. I'm not an expert. This is just the process that we went through, and I wanted to share and document what it was that we went through and how we came up with the name for our business. Number one, we dumped every idea. So we had a brainstorming session where we wrote down all of the ideas that we had that popped in our head. We did not do research at this time. We did not analyze at this time. A tip for me that was really helpful is I put 60 seconds on my clock and I wrote down every single idea that I had for a potential name for the business. Again, no judgment here. You just write down boom, 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 boom. The analytics will come later. The analyzing and researching will come later. So that is number one, is no judgment brainstorming dump. Number two, the body sway. So this is where you sit down and you close your eyes and you feel into your body. When you say the names of those that you wrote down, you're really going to take the time to feel it in your body. Repeat the name, just go through number one, number two, number three, number four, down your list, however many you have. You'll feel your body either resist, which is a no. If your body is backing up and it's coming backwards, that's going to be a no for that name. You can cross it off your list. If it's a yes, like a full body yes, like you're falling forward or you sway forward, then that's a yes. And that means keep the name for the next round. Once you have done number one and number two, what was really helpful for me is then narrowing it down. This was probably the hardest part. My CTO and I sat down and we started crossing names off of the list that didn't feel right or didn't resonate or didn't quite, maybe it was confusing. I believe it's just as valuable knowing what isn't gonna work as it is to know what is working. So that's really the narrowing down, even though it was a really stressful process and probably the most difficult. I feel like as a strategic thinker, I feel like I can just pop ideas like boom, boom, boom. But then narrowing it down and really feeling it in my body was a struggle for me. So this was a process that was really helpful for us. This is where the research and analytics come in. So you don't want to obviously take a name that's already created, especially if it has a trademark. So look on the USPTO.gov website. This is not sponsored. That's just where you look up trademarks and see what class it's trademarked as. So look up the name and then also look up the class. It is possible that you can have a same or similar name as a business, but a completely different class, and that's okay. Check with a lawyer. I'm not a legal professional. This is just from my research, okay? Also, you want to check if it exists on the Secretary of State's website in the state that you are filing in. And also, obviously, a Google search, or if you use AI, you can use any type of LLM to do the research for you. This is a big one, especially for the creative thinkers. This is the biggest one. Commit to it and file. Commit and file. Take the action. Don't get stuck in the ideation phase. Don't get stuck in the brainstorming phase, because I feel like as a creative entrepreneur, you can constantly be stuck in the creative process and the thinking and the overanalyzing and the over research. I think it's really, really important to, once it feels right in your body, once you've narrowed it down, once you've done the research, to actually commit and move forward with filing it, again, with the Secretary of State in the state that you're filing in. If you're going for a trademark, you know where to go from there. Or if you want to speak with a legal advisor, they can register it for you. I did this all on my own with my first business, and I'm likely going to do it all on my own with this second business with a lot more research and bring in a legal team at a later time. If you like this type of content, I talk about business and also the mind, body, spirit, because I am a human and I am going through this process. I'm documenting everything. I'm not an expert. I don't have all the answers, and this is my journey. Follow along if that sounds interesting.